Hi everyone, and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into the next 7 days. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this, whenever it finds you or you find it, it's for the next 7 days, okay? So we have 3 groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have the Queen of Cups. For group number 2, we have the 4 of Cups. And for group number 3, we have the World card. Okay, so I shuffled the cards and asked Spirit to give me a card for each group to choose from for the next 7 days. So this is what came out. This is not chosen, so you know. And the timestamps are in the description box, okay? And you may also feel drawn to more than one. That's totally cool, especially after you watched already one group. So this could totally happen that you come back and you're like, oh, I feel drawn to this one now. So there's always energy shifting. Nothing ever stands still, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Just go with the flow. Whatever works for you, whatever resonates with you. Maybe you come back the next day and you feel drawn to a different pile. There might be an extra message in there for you for that day. You might also be resonating with the numbers in the timestamps, okay? And the sequence there. And I want to thank you for tuning in, liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. And this is a safe space, okay? This is a non-judgmental zone. So if you do feel like you want to comment something or share your story, feel free. Absolutely amazing. I'm happy about each and every comment. I read them all. And I thank you very much for it. And without further ado, let's just hop right into your next 7 days. Hi, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. You feel drawn to the Queen of Cups. Immediately, I felt like singing and rhyming for some reason. I also feel like healing. That looks like a doctor or somebody who's maybe watching a baby. You might be babysitting next week, okay? Or in the next 7 days, sorry. I have to get away from saying next week because next 7 days I always think of the week ahead, okay? Which is the same thing, but it is a timeless reading. So whenever this finds you, this is for the next 7 days, okay? So I did feel a lullaby coming through and healing, as I said, or just simply spending time with loved ones. Could be your family here. Maybe you are a nurse or something like this, okay? So there might be something surrounding this caring, nurturing, and healing aspect for the next 7 days here. That's something predominantly that's coming through with the Queen of Cups. We even have a baby here on the side of this chair, of the throne, okay? This is really interesting. I also feel somebody you might have to travel to a specific location. This is a very extreme location here on a cliff, okay, or a cliff in the background. You might be very secluded. Maybe you have to stay home taking care of a loved one, which could be a baby or somebody who's sick, or you just have to babysit or, you know, take care of somebody's dogs or, you know, watch their house, make sure the mailbox is empty, take out the trash. No, I feel like a service coming through here for the next 7 days, very tremendously here, or very extremely. This might be a more so quiet week because this is a very specific thing we maybe have to do outside of what we regularly be doing. So, but that is one message, okay, that's coming through with this Queen of Cups here. Yeah, very interesting. I'm getting a lot of messages like that. Could also have something to do for someone here with a pet shelter for some reason. Maybe you're volunteering next week, group number 1. I want to get a Lenormand card at least here and see another vibe of the next week, please, for group number 1. What's the energy here for group number 1 for next week? Okay, we have the Tower card, so there might be an institution. Maybe somebody is also... That's interesting. As soon as I wanted to say something, this could also be a hospital because I saw a nurse in here. Okay, maybe you're working there. Maybe your responsibilities are going to increase here for somebody at work. If you're not a nurse, please this is an example, okay? This institution, though, it could stand for a legal building. It could stand for work. It could be standing for also a tall person or something that is just very big, okay? Where we're also trying to reach up towards it. So something is increasing also. The Tower card here is very different than the Tower card in Tarot. Okay, just to mention that as well. And I also want to get a few more Tarot cards, obviously, here for group number 1. for the next week, we have the Hermit card here. So yeah, again, I'm feeling a bit of a week or the next 7 days of more isolation in a sense. Okay, maybe you're not feeling well yourself, or you just need time to relax. Okay, could also be a week of introspection, maybe something where you came from here. You need to, what's the word? Recharge your batteries or internalize something. Okay, the Hermit, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're just going to stay home all week, but maybe it's something that you heard, some information, or something that you're trying to heal within you or trying to implement into your system. Okay, let's see what another card is though before I go on about this. The Knight of Wands. Wow, there's some new inspiration here, some motivation, inspiration, action taking, which is really interesting. So this might be just the beginning, or this might be also something you're coming out of. You might be coming out of a time that also something maybe that was building up to be more isolating than necessary, or you were holding yourself back from something because you now suddenly have the Knight of Wands. So maybe perhaps throughout the middle of the week, something is drastically changing here. Your motivation comes back, you're feeling better potentially. You have a better... I'm not saying you were ill or sick or something, maybe for a few of you, but this could also be that you just felt like a sensation of comfort being at home, comforting others. Okay, that's being of service for something here. And now in the middle of the week, the energy changes into the wands, into the action taking, motivation, inspiration, doing something. Okay, we also have the 10 of Pentacles here on the bottom and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Justice card and the 10 of Cups. I mean, I feel your week or the next 7 days, maybe they start out to be nothing special. Okay, let's just say it like this. From the energy, it's like, yeah, it's kind of calm, quiet. Maybe you didn't have many plans, and suddenly in the middle of the weeks, everything changes here for the better too. If this was something that was uncomfortable, as we can see here, this Hermit card, eating a lot of beans, you know, being at very much basics, okay, not any extras. It's healing. It's a healing period. You might be coming out of group number 1. It is what it is. So in the middle of the week, Knight of Wands, we're changing this. Okay, more inspiration coming in, and boom, we're going into more extroverted energy here, okay? Which here still with the 10 of Pentacles, we have a home situation. Okay, this could be your home, but it could just be a more zest here, a zest for life, a zest to change things up, to get out of your shell again here. Okay, you definitely be motivated by something. This could also be you're rising up at work. Okay, this could be a new responsibility. This could also be having visitors. I heard here you might be having a visitor and you're showing them around, and it's just a very good energy all around. With the Wheel of Fortune, there could be a bonus coming through here for somebody here from work. When I look at the 10 of Pentacles, that it's just emphasizing on the fact that things are getting better, or there might just be a period of comfort, okay? Better comfort, higher standards here with the 10 of Pentacles. Having riches, potentially wealth, okay, but I also see this as the home card, where everything kind of comes together and the energy is more switching from introverted to calm to more extroverted, happy, and that you also want to show it, okay, and that it's being visible. Here it's more an invisible, like, how am I going to say this, more introverted energy here, where we're maybe dreaming about something, or wanting something to change, or thinking about how to get somewhere, or rise up the ladder, or having something to change, being changed, or feeling better, okay, getting up again, getting on your feet again. So this is an energy here that's coming through. Wheel of Fortune, there's a quick change in this. You're going to be lucky throughout the middle of the week. You're going to get good news here with the Justice card, okay. It's interesting. I feel like after a period potentially of some unwellness, I don't want to say illness, it always sounds so extreme. It might resonate here with somebody, but we're also going right into the 10 of Cups. So there is I feel this extreme switch right in the middle of the week here for you that maybe wasn't predicted or you didn't see it coming, let's say, okay? So which is really beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups here. Happiness, joy, fulfillment, okay? So if you felt a little under the weather potentially here too, don't sweat. Throughout the middle of the next 7 days and the next few days, there's a swift change here with all of these beautiful cards. Could be a windfall of money or something you didn't see coming. I feel like it'll make you very, very happy, okay? I should probably put it this way. You know what? Let's just put them all here. Yeah, it is an increase, okay? We're increasing something in the next 7 days, to really put it plainly here, to sum it up. We're coming out of a period of more introspection, introvertedness, healing phases, okay, being maybe more stuck at home or, yeah, a little bit isolated, into something that's increasing. Your health is increasing, your motivation is increasing, you're taking action again on something, you're getting back on your feet, you're leaving your house, or you just have a new idea, inspiration coming through. And this will change a whole lot of things here for you. Okay. It's beautiful. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. So with this energy shift here from in the next 7 days, in the middle of the week, you're going to attract opportunities, which could have something to do with money or more responsibilities, or something that's just going to make you really feel really, really good. Okay. There's luck is on your side here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. Very cool. Group number 1. Good things are coming towards you in the next 7 days. Really cool. Let's get you another Oracle card here, please, for beautiful group number 1 for the next 7 days. Yeah, lots of healing in the beginning here. You feel drawn to this Queen of Cups, so you're definitely in a healing mode, I feel like. Your intuition also might be heightened here. You might feel that this energy is shifting soon, and it will, okay? If you felt this coming, your intuition is right, group number 1. I feel that for you. Yeah, here's Surrender with the Water card. It really fits this. It's just the last little bit of giving up to, like, trying to control the situation here potentially, okay, with the Tower, trying to increase it yourself with something. There is something here that group number 1 has to do where you feel like you have no choice. Okay, if this is a volunteering act, or you have to go back to work, you didn't get a day off, or you have to help others, you have to help your family, you have to babysit, you have to do whatever it was, okay, there's a swift shift here coming a few weeks into the next 7 days. And all it's asked of you is just to surrender to it, go with the flow, group number 1, because things are swiftly changing, and I don't think you see this coming. You might feel like you want it to happen, but something is swiftly changing. Might also be a bit of a reward for maybe the work that you have put in here in the beginning, or from the last few weeks even, or months. Okay, so there is a change coming if you were looking for the change. I also want to get a Moonology card here for group number 1. Expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. It doesn't have to be so dramatic, but the powerful change is coming in the middle of that week, okay, in the middle of the next 7 days. So we might still start off with this energy of, I don't know, oh my gosh, you know, like I need something to change here. But it will. Something will be increasing. You will feel better again. I really feel somebody here who will stand up again on their feet, feeling better about themselves. Something is getting taller. Yeah, increase. Yeah, I think I repeated myself a lot now here, but it's very clear. Surrender is a big one for you in the next 7 days. We see that here, okay, with the Queen of Cups and the Water and Surrender, go with the flow. Maybe we also need some sort of cleansing ritual here as well. It could also be a medicine that is coming through, okay, with the Hermit card here, that is helping you get out of a specific situation where you come back to life, where you can leave your house again, where you feel comfortable and you want to be amongst people again, you want to be happy and experience something. And I feel like this is most likely coming from you. So you might be feeling better in a few days from now, group number 1, and you have this motivation and inspiration to go out, go see people, or invite them over, have a party, or, you know, get together, go to the movies or something like this. Because I don't want to make the next 7 days like it's going to be a traumatic change in existence, which could be, okay, it definitely is a possibility. We could also regard money. There might be an increase in money, or you're seeing something, okay, something was worth doing also. You might also be rewarded for some services that you maybe did for free. Let's say you volunteered, you offered your time, and now it's time for a payback for you in a positive sense. Something that will make you feel really, really good. Very happy times here. Very cool. Yeah, I see this too. Oopsies, sorry. Too excited here. Why is this now not straight anymore? Okay, bizarre things. I see this also with the Justice card. I almost see this as a approval of some sort, okay? Here, you're approved. If you were sick, you're good to go again. Okay, something like that. And then we have expect powerful change. So it's very self-explanatory that this is changing with the Knight of Wands. So we have this. So it might be like 1, 2, 3 days in where in the middle. Okay, something is shifting here for you. Powerfully, really, really, really cool. I want to get you a last card from the what is it? Self-care wisdom. Self-care wisdom. Last card, please, for group number 1 for the next 7 days. What can they expect, please, for the next 7 days? I also just heard to ask the cards if I see something here about something you can do. Is there something that group number 1 can do or advised to do? We have surrender here, okay? Because this is coming. So maybe they're also wanting me to emphasize on the fact that it's very important to trust that this powerful change is coming. Maybe we're putting this a bit too far away from us, that, you know, the change, the healing, or whatever this is that we want actually to come in for group number 1. So they're trying to make me underline the fact that you just have to trust that and expect this change, okay? Like it says here, expect a powerful change. You might be in this healing phase, so it might be difficult yet to see it, okay? But it come pretty quick. It will come pretty quick here for you with the Wheel of Fortune too. Hang on here. Okay, 15. Is there anything that group number 1 can do, be, do, or have? I heard you can be, do, or have whatever you want. Compassion, yeah, it's something about compassion also for yourself, okay? Okay, the last message, please, for group number 1 here. What's the last message for group number 1? For the next 7 days, please. For group number 1, beautiful group number 1. For the next 7 days. Oh, we have the Mind. Look at this. That totally fits the Queen of Cups here. And the Hermit card as well, the Mind. Okay, it's kind of sheltered here, right? And it says, you are the master of your inner world and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. Yeah, I do feel like there's definitely a swift change in environment, in energies here for you, group number 1. So I also heard with the Hermit card here, take this time, okay? Take this time. Take advantage of this time where it's maybe where you're stuck at home or where you're tied to a specific situation, like helping someone else, or it's asking you to really almost milk the introvertedness, like the introspection and the calmness here, like it says here. So we can also cultivate that calmness around this other energy, this very extroverted but happy energy, okay? So it might be also overwhelming because we're going from kind of like a calm state into a very fortunate time here that might bring also a lot of other attention to you. So that might have to do with even more other people or just being out there, okay? Getting a lot of messages. If you're going back to work, for example, you're coming back from vacation, okay? It's asking you to really milk like even these last days of seclusion almost, in a sense. But I feel like, though, that it will be a good thing here with the Knight of Wands. I see this actually as a really positive thing, okay? You're ready to go again. Feeling energized, feeling motivated. And yeah, the Mind. Really cool. Group number 1. And with that said, group number 1, I hope that helped for the next 7 days. I hope I didn't repeat myself too much back and forth here, but I think you got what I was trying to get at, okay? This is actually really, really cool. Just remember to surrender to it, go with the flow, okay? Also see the good in the seclusion, or if this is the last days of vacation, just try to milk it and make the best out of it. But there's also a beautiful increase, okay? A beautiful increase potentially financially or in your home. Something is going to change here that's going to be really beautiful to enjoy. There's luck on your side, some approval, some sort of approval coming through, something that will make you really, really happy. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2. Oh, let me adjust this. And welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this 4 of Cups card. It's actually kind of cute. I apologize if you can hear any background noises. Like, this summer is just really interesting. I mean, obviously, people are going to mow their lawn and do some work outside, but it happens to be lately every time I want to do a video, there's somebody outside making noise, so I hope it's fine. Anyways, you feel drawn to this. Interesting. I think somebody is really looking forward to a new idea, a new opinion, a new situation, a new option, okay, to do something. Because I also, when I shuffled your cards and I was looking at this card and then, you know, trying to tune in with your energy, this card fell out here for you, the mountains and obstacles. I'm going to shuffle a Lenormand card as well, because this is also a card in the Lenormand, that is the mountains, okay? But this is one from another oracle deck, so I'm really curious now to see which Lenormand card's coming out. This is a 5, we have a 4, 5, so I feel like there might be also, with the sequence here, 4, 5, like we're going from the 4 into the 5 is change. Okay, there's definitely change coming. But I do feel like with this 4 of Cups specifically, because 4 of Cups can also be very, sometimes a little like boring or down, you know, like needing to have another option or something like this. But with this 4 of Cups, I almost feel like you're looking forward to a challenge potentially here in the next 7 days, group number 2. And because of that, because maybe also of your energy, expectation and existence, and you know, you might be very optimistic or positive person here, that you won't be too afraid to have an obstacle in the way, or the idea actually is finally coming through, okay, that in the next 7 days you finally get this like idea that you needed to get over this obstacle. So let's shovel this Lenormand card for you for beautiful group number 2 for the next 7 days. Thank you. We have the Tower. Okay. Yeah, there's an increase. Maybe the obstacle, maybe it's also something with the 4 of Cups we try to avoid, right? We try to, that's what I mean too. Maybe the obstacle is increasing so much that we can't ignore it anymore. And with the 4 of Cups though, I see that you get the answer. It's almost, I feel it's a little bit of, it has to get to a specific point that we're actually finally doing something about it without waiting. This may have been an obstacle or something we pushed away for a long time here that we needed to deal with. This could be a little thing. It doesn't have to be huge. Okay, group number 2, I don't want you to be like, oh no, I don't want this to happen. But it's just something that we needed to take care of. Could have been taxes. It could have been like a phone call that we pushed away. Okay, maybe you should call your mother, group number 2, just get it over with. Or, you know, like call the doctor or whatever it is, right? There's something here that's coming towards you that needs to be addressed, that we can't push away anymore. So it's becoming one of your priorities in the next 7 days. But let's get a few more cards and see what this is. The fox wants to show itself on the bottom, so it could also be something about work. Oh, this is so interesting. It could be about work here, or something where with this 4 of Cups, I see that you will find, actually, it will be easier than expected. You might think it would have been just something you didn't want to deal with, like I said, maybe a paperwork or writing a letter or something like this. And it actually will be easier than expected, I feel, with the fox here. And then we also have the sun card. You will feel so much better when you just accomplish or do this one thing, group number 2, that you were pushing away for a while. And because we have the mountain here underneath too, okay? So there's something blocking your authentic happiness here. Maybe you did it just half-assed. And I don't want to say that to sound rude, but I feel like maybe we just did something, how am I going to say this? Yeah, less perfect. Okay, just in hopes it would go away. Maybe there's a friend that wants to hang out with you and you're just like, no, I can't. But you keep pushing it away, or, you know, pushing it off to some other day or to deal with this. Like, whatever this is, it might not be something huge here. It just looks big because it needs to be dealt with finally, okay? And with this card, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, no, everything's good, I'm happy, but this is still sitting on your neck, I feel like. It's something that wants to be dealt with, okay? Maybe you also just need to tell somebody to go away, or there's something here, okay? It's really interesting. Let's get a few more tarot cards, see what this is here. For group number 2, for the next 7 days. I mean, this can't be everything for the next 7 days. What else is going on? Knight of Wands, you're definitely going to get the necessary inspiration, the knack, okay? I heard you got the knack for it to deal with something. Might be a sensitive topic here as well. But with the Four of Cups and this Knight of Wands now, you're definitely going to get the motivation to get it done, okay? Whatever this is. But I also just heard somebody needs to address their boss potentially with something here. And again, it might not be a huge thing in the end, you know, you might be like, oh, I'm so glad I finally did it. I don't even know why I was pushing it away so much. Okay, and then we have the sun. See, we have the sun again. We had the sun already here in the Lenormand. After the mountain comes the sun. The sun is right behind it, okay? Maybe it was also something you were scared to have, like maybe you had to do a presentation at work or, you know, something like that here where when it's over, you're going to feel so, so good. And you're also going to feel proud of yourself, I feel here. But I feel the strength is coming towards you with the Knight of Wands. You get the fire inside of you and the power, okay, to get this done, whatever this is. Just rip off this Band-Aid, group number 2. Just get it done. Get it over with. If it's a long drive, too, we can see it, the mountains. Maybe somebody's actually driving to the mountains. Who knows, okay? It's interesting that this is coming through right now. We had some fires here. We had wildfires in the mountains, actually, where in Canada. This is interesting that this is coming through right now. I said somebody's driving to the mountains, and then we have this fire. Something increasing here. Something needs to be dealt with, okay, to put out that fire. It could also be something in your body. Maybe there's some sort of inflammation, or you have been cheating on your diet or something, right? Like something that you pushed in the background that you thought, oh, I'm going to deal with this later. It's something like that, group number 2. And just please put it as it resonates, okay, for you specifically. For the next 7 days for group number 2, what else is coming for group number 2 in the next 7 days? 9 of Cups, satisfaction and happiness. Yeah, you're going to feel so much better. There's definitely going to be a shift, okay? And we had that similar in group number 1 as well. If you felt drawn to it, there is also a shift in the middle of the next 7 days happening here. But more naturally, not because we have to address something. I feel like for you, group number 2, it's because of your own action. Like, you will take action here, okay? Without overthinking too much with the Sun card. All the power to you, I heard, for some reason. And then we have the beautiful 9 of Cups. Having more than enough, being satisfied. I also heard realizing all the things that you have, because this could also be sometimes something with the 4 of Cups where we feel a little bit bored, okay? We're thinking we don't have enough and we need something else. There's just something what we need. We might not really know what it is. But here with the 9 of Cups, you're definitely feeling satisfied, okay? You're not having this feeling anymore. And then we have the Hierophant here. Interesting. This might be this thing here. When I said boss, this is coming through here again. This might be this one situation. But let's see what else is coming. Group number 2 and the Emperor. Yeah, talking about a boss. Again. Doing something traditionally. We also have the 2 of Pentacles now on the bottom. Here it's like juggling priorities, doing something one way and or another. Okay, this could have also been something you were trying to juggle 2 things, or you didn't want to make a decision on something, or you just tried to like play along or something like that. Okay, where I feel like it will be addressed in a way. Maybe if 2 are fighting, the third will be better. So I'm hearing something like this where if both things are not working well, maybe we have to come up with a third. And that's also where the 4 of Cups comes in here, right? It's like all the options are kind of meh. They're kind of whatever. So there needs to be a completely brand new one potentially here, okay? But there's authority coming through here twice, basically, with the Hierophant and the Emperor. Okay, one more card after the Emperor here. What else coming towards group number 2, please, in the next 7 days? 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving into calmer waters. That's what I mean. And the Ace of Swords. There is clarity coming here for you, group number 2. Okay, there's definitely clarity here at the other end here on the other side, because I do feel this thing about. It's kind of okay, but not. It's like, I don't know, you know, it's like, I don't really want to deal with it, but it's kind of having dominion over you in a way, I feel. So it's definitely something that needs to be addressed. And with the Tower, Hierophant, the Emperor, it might be also, okay, a marriage is coming through, a person is coming through. Okay, somebody is maybe taking over too much. Maybe somebody is in charge too much here. Something needs to be addressed, okay. Again, I feel you have to face something head on. You have to stand up for yourself, and somebody may have or may need to be taught a lesson here, okay? This is a really interesting energy that's coming through, but I feel like you're going to find your own authority in this group number 2 when you stand up for yourself. And it's actually also, I feel like it's going to be easier than expected. This might also be a conversation you need to have with either your boss, as I said, or in your relationship here as well. Maybe family too, okay? Or something like your health needs to be addressed, something that got away from you, that got pushed in the background, or something that is just you can't find a solution for, so you're looking for a different one. But there is still something in this situation that will grow bigger here, so you have to face it finally once and for all. And then we can move with the Six of Swords here. We're moving into calmer waters, and this will bring so much more clarity. You'll feel so much better here. Maybe it's also making a decision on something that has to do with your body as well. Body's coming through for somebody here very strongly for some reason. But also the boss situation, okay? You're powerful as you are, group number 2. If you needed to hear this, there's definitely all the power to you. I heard this right away here, all the power to you. Stand up for yourself, potentially here. I don't see the boundary 7 of Wands in here where it's going to be fighting or anything. It's actually all really, really good cards. This may just come from something because we were pushing it away, okay? We didn't want to face it potentially because we may have not had the right answer yet, okay? But I feel in the next 7 days, you're going to feel very strong and motivated and inspired to face something that will move you into clarity here. The calmer side is the clarity with the Ace of Swords, or the idea, just making this step, okay? Having this fire inside of you for yourself gives you this clarity to know what to do, I feel. That we're not sitting here waiting for something better to arise out of nowhere, potentially. A very, very interesting reading. Let's get you a Moonology card too for group number 2, please, for the next 7 days. What do you need to release? Yeah, we're releasing something for sure with the Six of Swords because we're moving into calmer waters, right? We're leaving something behind here. And I think it's this. Whatever we're leaving behind, something you need to face, okay, once and for all. And immediately you will feel better and more clear about the decision potentially, okay? Yeah, here on the bottom we have be bold and make the first move. Maybe my gut feeling was right here, that I feel like you need to stand up for yourself here as well. And to face this issue, the problem, the person, your diet, your body, whatever it is, your family member. Okay, you need to face it finally. I'm going to take this card too, because it really makes sense here for whatever I was getting from the channeling. And I want to get you a last card from the self-care wisdom cards here, please, for beautiful group number 2. What do they need to know for the next 7? Oh, okay, thank you very much. We have peace on the bottom. I'll show you this in a second. And we have release again. Wow, look at this. I can't get any more clear than that. We cannot ignore this issue any longer, group number 2. Now is the time. And you will feel okay. Okay, this is not something to be scared of, because I feel like you're also going to feel really good, and knowing that you have the power to stand up. You don't have to wait for some magical thing to appear to take this away from you or to give you the answer. I feel the answers within you. You already have 3 cups standing here. Use the knowledge and the power that you have in a moment to just face it, okay, and just rip off this band-aid and just get it over with, I feel like. And here we have release again. What do you need to release? Sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go. So letting something go, moving into clarity here. Maybe it's also just admitting something to yourself here. Okay. Group number. I wanted to show you this, what's on the bottom here too. We have the peace card, okay. Yeah, it's a happy, sad, it's just kind of this year, right? Because the 4 of Cups is usually kind of like, meh. No, I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and wait. But we're making this funny face here to something, right? You're expecting something to happen from the outside, but it might not come, or, not in the way you want. So It says, just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. Okay, this is an additional message here for you. Group number 2, I hope that helped for the next 7 days. You're going to be totally fine. There's Ace of Swords, you know, there's clarity here at the end of this, moving into more clarity. This is falling away in the next 7 days, but it's just this moment of facing this, okay, standing up for yourself, make yourself tall and proud. Imagine you're wearing a cape, group number 2. You can totally do it, okay? Pump yourself up. And I wish you all the best with this and all the strength, okay, that you need. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading. You feel drawn to this world card here. I'm getting like very interesting messages. So if it resonates or not, I'm just gonna say it. And I'm apologizing about the background noise. It's just been interesting lately. Every time I want to do a video, there's stuff in the background and people working outside. So anyways, I got the movie American Beauty for someone here. I don't know why. Honestly, I haven't seen this movie in forever. I would never think of this movie, and it just came through for some reason, okay? American Beauty. So if this means something to you, maybe there's a hidden message in there. I also saw somebody in some sort of pool or trying to milk the last little bit of vacation here potentially, okay? And also, while shuffling, we had this card fall out for you with number 29, the skull and endings. So this is interesting. The world card is also completion, okay? So there's definitely a cycle is completed and we're starting something fresh and new, actually a complete new cycle. So this is if this is the end of your vacation, as I said, you know, you could be going back to work or you just don't want to face it, okay? You're still in this dreamland and this fantasy land. You want to milk it as long as you can. You want to swim in this pool of happiness and not worrying about a thing in the world. So, but I feel like maybe with the ending, this is coming to an end in the next 7 days. We have to face reality again here potentially, but it could also be other things, okay? So this could also generally be a transformation, right? With endings come new beginnings. There's the 11, there's a gateway. 11 for me is always a gateway. Absolutely incredible. There could have also been an ending to a phase of, like, what's the word? Just working towards something, okay? There is a complete cycle shift, I feel. You're starting something new in the next 7 days. And if this has nothing to do about your work or finances or something, there is some sort of blessing coming towards you, I feel, group number 3. Really interesting. Almost magical, I heard. Something you've been waiting for, okay? Also secretively wishing and hoping for, potentially. But let's get a few... Oh, I want to get you a Lenormand card first, okay? And see the energy for group number 3, please, for the next 7 days. I mean, ooh, financially. Ooh, finances. Interesting. And the star, look at this. Something is increasing, I feel, or something is beginning and new. There might be new opportunities. As I said, I felt this already, okay, with the new beginning. A magical new beginning, potentially here with earnings, income, finances, the star, the garden, social media is coming through. Okay, something that, what did I want to say? That was maybe nagging on you, okay? Something that was also something that, you know, it's almost like this double-edged sword. It's like a love-hate relationship with money, potentially here, okay, not for everybody, or the situation that you really wanted to achieve here, but definitely you're going to be the star here, okay? You're going to shine bright, I heard, for everyone to see. Oh my God, that was like a little poem. Wow. There's an endings to also emptiness. This card with the endings, I have to admit, I always see that there's not a lot going on here. This is empty. This is kind of like a succulent, you know, it doesn't need much. So there's an ending to a dry spell, financially here potentially, or just something you worked for and it had no value so far, or it just didn't bring any financial gain so far. So yeah, investments could be taking off as well, or you're getting this new opportunity for work. Okay, something here with finances for sure. Very cool. Increase, okay, increase. Something's increasing, a new beginning with something. Let's get a few more tarot cards. For group number 3 for the next 7 days. For beautiful group number 3 for the next 7 days. What else can they please expect for the next 7 days? Or what else need to be aware of the next 7 days? What can they look forward to? The Magician. Woo, creation. We're creating something. Yeah, that's what I mean. Almost magical, right? That's what I said. And the sun on the bottom. Something will be increasing magically here. Your power, your influence. I said influence, and I saw the social media here too. You're going to shine brightly for everyone to see. Group number 3. That rhymed again. Oh my goodness. What is it today with rhyming? Good news are coming in here. Good news are coming in. Okay, with the path, I now see this. Okay, with the mice, that's something nagging. You maybe had a tough time to choose where to go because nothing maybe looked very promising lately or for a while, but this is over. Okay, we're ending the cycle with American Beauty. Maybe it's just the outside, the surface level stuff, right? We're not going to be just following the stuff that is a quick success or something that just seems so extremely beautiful that we're getting addicted to it, or it's just the only thing we want. I think this is all ending because it was empty. There was nothing underneath it. It was just a surface level situation potentially. And now we're creating something really, really good. Beautiful new week for you, group number 3, with a lot of promising things ahead. And this is just the start of it, I feel. The next 7 days, just the start of this, okay? Because with the world, as I said, this is a huge cycle ending here. And we have endings here. Or being over, cycle being completed, okay? Really, really awesome. Let's get a few more tarot cards first. For group number 3. Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. And the Star again. Are you kidding me? Group number 3. This is going to be the beginning of something really big. Let me tell you. You're creating more power. You're creating more power for yourself. You don't need someone else outside. This is the end of this, you know? The false promises, the false, the surface level stuff that had nothing to it, no depth. You know, it was all kind of nothing or nothing like fulfilling, you know? And here we have the Ace of Cups, the Star. I think your wishes and hopes are coming true. And again, I feel like this next 7 days is just the beginning of this. There's way more to come for you. And if you're on social media, you're definitely leveling up. You're going to be seen. You're going to create also in a more authentic way with more power, more happiness, more joy, more lightness, easier. Things will come easier now because we also figured out what's for you. Okay, what is for me? What is this thing that really has depth, that has longevity, okay? That's not so dry and not so cold. And yeah, there's a lot of warmth here with the sun coming through as well. And Leo, also this fulfillingness, okay, this like beauty, this attraction towards something. Where this was all kind of dull. Yeah, skull, dull. Very dull. Okay, this is over. And the only thing that really stands out that is something here is the 11. It's a gateway. A gateway into creating more healthy finances, more stable. I feel more longevity. Wow, this is incredible. Do we have more here for group number 3 for the next 7 days? Wheel of Fortune, yeah. You're going to be rewarded because there is a karmic cycle also potentially over here with this World card in the Wheel of Fortune. You definitely moved through the struggles, okay, where you figured out things that are for you, things that are against you, you tried different things, and now we're really figuring out what this thing is that really will bring you a longevity and a healthy financial abundance in a way of you working on it and you having fun doing it, okay? It's a very nice balance of loving what you're doing and making your money with something that you love potentially here. Maybe you're also figuring out something creatively that, you know, you were thinking you can't make money with, you know, like we already talked about social media potentially. Or you're walking away from a job situation, okay? Something here where the cycle's done. The cycle's done and you will get divine assistance with the Wheel of Fortune. You get luck is on your side here financially. Really cool. The moon is on the bottom, which I love the moon too, because I always see the moon as some sort of untapped potential. It's finally coming to the surface. And the 10 of coins, see, it was so easy to move up. The 10 of coins wants to come through. Whatever is coming up to the surface for you here, where you're also being helped divinely, is bringing you so much more stability, a beautiful home, financial abundance, as I said already, stability. It's really stability. Let's just go with this. And strength, yeah. Your strength and perseverance here is being rewarded, group number 3. Really cool. Actually, incredible, I have to say. I'm very excited for you. But again, as I said, the next 7 days is the start of this, okay? We're moving into the 10 of Pentacles here. I also feel with the 10 of Pentacles, you will feel more yourself in a sense of you also have something to show. And it's not that surface level thing again, you know, where you're like, oh, look at my house, what I can afford now, and my new dishes or my new car. I feel this is more you feeling grounded in yourself, you feeling powerful, knowing that I created this and here is my result, here is what I deserve, and this is the energy that's coming through. It is really, really cool. You're not being afraid to be authentically yourself. I can see this here with the moon and the sun, balancing out feminine and masculine here as well beautifully, okay? And then through that, we're creating beautiful things, okay? Things that are meant for you. This is Ace of Cups, this is so amazing. Look at that. You kept holding on to a vision also. You're also going to get the signs that whatever you hoped and wished for was the right thing for you. Yeah, again, perseverance, endurance, okay. Patience is paying off. Really cool. It's beautiful. For a group, a time to give rather than take. We have here New Moon in Virgo. Virgo, I always see a bit of a perfectionism mindset here. With the green here as well, I see that this cycle is over though. The cycle of outside appearance. I kind of feel this American Beauty movie again with this Moonology card. I feel this belongs over here, more towards the endings, and not in a negative way. I also see this as you giving, right? A time to give rather than take. I feel like that has been you. And now it's for you to receive, as we can see. You're now receiving, because along the way in this last cycle, you really figured out and balanced out your feminine and masculine, like your authenticity here, who you truly are, okay? And this is something that you will feel okay with. This is not something where other people are gonna be approving of you, like the American Beauty thing, you know, oh, it's just the surface of a beauty thing and it's fleeting potentially. This is something that's stable again. Your authenticity is stable, group number 3. And that's what's coming towards you. And the next 7 days are the start of that. The start of that new cycle for you. So therefore, I want to get another card, please, for group number 3. Wow. Oh, look at this. We got this jumped out. The fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Power. Power. I see it also with the sun. It's Leo. It's fire. Aries is fire. It's the go-getter, okay? You're not going to be scared of things either anymore because you understand that this is for you. With this cycle being over, your confidence also heightens, right? We can see that here with the Sun card and the Leo. They're very confident and they know what they're worth, okay? And they're not afraid to also have beautiful things, but without needing to show it to a brag or anything, right? This is not that anymore. As I said, this is deep. This is a depth and stability that has substance. That's the word I was looking for, substance. And then we also have you're very close to achieving your goal. Again, that's what I felt. This is the beginning of your new cycle in the next 7 days. Group number 3, absolutely incredible. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is coming naturally on your path. You're aligning. You're balancing out things. You're you know, when we're spiritual, we're making money with our spiritual stuff, so to speak, you know, this is that as well. But this is what we're starting here within the next 7 days. This is your new beginning. Let's get the last card here from the self-care wisdom cards, please, for beautiful group number 3. So excited for you, group number 3. Thanks very much. We have action. See, Mars, more Mars, and which is a moon, right? Full moon in Aries, but I see Mars when I look at Aries. But the action card on the bottom here, of the Aries. Lots of action, fire. And we have pamper. Enjoy your creation, enjoy your new cycle, enjoy the new you. Enjoy yourself, I feel. That's such a cute card. Wow. I feel also with the balance that's coming through, it's also a good balance between work-life balance. Okay, this is also something that's starting. And we have self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Yeah, definitely. But again, I feel like the Leo here, you know, they like self-care as well. So there's a lot of balance coming in for you with this new cycle beginning for you, group number 3. Let's look at the action card as well. Beautiful. Baby steps are still steps, and they're better than standing still. Oh my goodness, are you ever going to create your new life? And the next 7 days are just the start of it. Group number 3. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. You feel better about yourself, more confidence, more authenticity. You're not as scared to show yourself, okay? Really cool things. I feel this as well here. Look at energy. There's so many cards that are resonating here. We also have success right under the energy card. I want to read this really quick too for you. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. This is over. I think you're getting to understand this. You're understanding what is not serving us, what is dry, what it has no substance, you know. Where should I put my energy into? My attention, okay? What do I really want? This is not being selfish. And I think this is a beautiful new cycle here where we understand that we can also have something for ourselves, for all the things that we created and gave to others as well. A time to give rather than take. But now I feel like this is really also you being okay with receiving something as well now for all your hard work, okay? You're deserving. With Virgo, sometimes it's like you are that, you are worth it, okay? Group number 3, really, really cool. And we have success right underneath that. So it's this beautiful path here that I'm seeing that is unfolding for you, and it starts with the next 7 days. I know today is a day of repeating myself, I feel like. Cool, look at the success card. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow, problems are solved quickly and easily, helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. This is what's going to happen, okay? This is your future, and not just the next 7 days, it's just the beginning. I said that now. Why do they make me repeat everything today? I'm so sorry. But I think you get the point. Group number 3, beautiful reading. Look forward to an amazing new time of your life, starting with tomorrow. Let's just say it like that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the best. All the love to you. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.